NHL regular season recap night 85, just 4 games tonight. The first one included my Washington Capitals that actually had a good game for once, at least decently so. They do get outshot 41-34, but they pick up the 4-3 win against a kind of struggling Los Angeles Kings team. No goals in the first period. In the second, Nick Dowd opens the scoring off a nice feed from Nick Aube-Kubel, and then Kempe and Fiala make it 2-1 Kings within the next 10 or so minutes, but just 2 minutes after Fiala's goal, Dylan Strome ties it on a beautiful play from Max Pacioretty. We head to the third period tied at 2, where Fiala gets his second of the game. Nick Aube-Kubel ties it about 8.5 minutes in, and then with less than a minute to play, John Carlson, with a bit of a seeing eye shot that sneaks its way past Cam Talbot, ends up being the game winner. Darcy Kemper, 38 for 41. Cam Talbot, not his best outing, 30 of 34. He's especially going to want that Nick Aube-Kubel goal back. But nonetheless, this is a big win for the Caps, who have slid down the Metro standings just a bit and are looking to climb back into it, while the Kings have kind of settled into this third spot in the Pacific. The Flames taking on the Chicago Blackhawks, and this one ended up being a bit of a trap game for the Flames. They lose to the Blackhawks by a final score of 4-3. Keep in mind, this is a Blackhawks team without Jones, Bedard, Foligno. Like, a lot of their key pieces are not in play in this one. But Colin Blackwell has a very big game for them. 2 goals and an assist. Jared Tenorti, 2 assists. Nikita Zaitsev, a goal and an assist. In the first period, it's Blackwell with his first and Nazem Kadri. In the second, Mangiapane, Kurashev, and Zaitsev. And then in the third, Blackwell with his second of the game and a second from Kadri as well. Not the best game from Dan Vladar, just 16 of the 20 shots he faced, while Peter Mrazek goes 28 for 31. Another big performance from him in the winning effort for Chicago. The Winnipeg Jets visiting Arizona, and once again, the Jets just continue to roll through the entire NHL. They win this one by a final score of 6-2. Their 2 most important pieces that are actively in the lineup, save maybe Josh Morrissey and, of course, Connor Hellebuck, both have pretty big nights, that being Nick Ehlers and Mark Scheifele. Ehlers with a goal and an assist, Scheifele with 2 goals in this one in the first, Vlad Domestikov with his fifth of the year in the second. Ehlers, Schmaltz, and Perfetti all add to the scoring, making it 3-1 after 2 in favor of the Jets. And then in the third, we see Scheifele score 2 goals on either side of a Dylan Guenther goal, his first of the year, and Adam Lowry scoring the final goal of the game with just 49 seconds to play. Hellebuck only had to face 17 shots. He stops 15 of those. Vejmelka was in net for the Coyotes. He stops 30 of 35, but he just got peppered all night. Nothing he could do. A dominant 6-2 win in favor of Winnipeg. In the final game of the night, we have the Red Wings visiting the Anaheim Ducks, and it was a good night for Trevor Zegras, but the rest of the Ducks really couldn't get too much going. Z opens the scoring just 20 seconds in. About 10 minutes after that, Dylan Larkin makes it 1-1 on the power play. In the second, Joey Villano with the lone goal from Ben Sherratt and Andrew Kopp. And then in the third, Zegras with his second and fourth of the year. And then Michael Rasmussen with just over a minute to play, a puck that deflects off his skate into the net. Not really too much to Stahl could do on that one. It does get challenged, but no distinct kicking motion. So it's a 3-2 regulation win for the Red Wings. Both goalies pretty good in this one. Stahl with just a sub-900 save percentage, 25 of 28 for an 893, while Alex Lyon stops 29 of 31. Excuse me, for a 935 in the winning effort. That's it for NHL regular season recap night 85. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow for a few more games on night 86.